At 50, what matters isn't just what you've achieved, but what you've learned and how you use it moving forward. Have you ever noticed how time seems to speed up after you turn 50? The dreams of youth, the mistakes, the achievements, they all start to blend into a race against the clock. Maybe you've realized that certain opportunities have already passed, and suddenly what really matters has shifted. Now every decision feels heavier, more final. But what if, instead of looking back with regret, you could transform this phase of your life into the most powerful one yet? What if the lessons you've learned could become your greatest strength? In this video, you'll discover how to use the wisdom you've accumulated to not only face the challenges ahead, but to make this the most meaningful chapter of your life. Get ready to see the future with new eyes. Number 1. Relationships and health. As we age, our ability to prioritize what truly matters improves. The selection, optimization, and compensation SOC theory, developed by psychologist Paul Balter, proves that older people tend to optimize the areas that matter most, such as health and relationships, and compensate for losses in other areas. This happens because although mental processing speed may decrease over time, neuroscience shows that wisdom and decision-making skills only grow. This clarity of priorities is a gift that comes with age. Health surpasses any blessing, and a healthy beggar is happier than a sick king. You grow mentally weak when your life is too comfortable. Happiness is nothing more than good health and a bad memory. Man sacrifices his health to make money. Then he sacrifices money to regain his health. Health is not everything, but without health, everything is nothing. Taking care of your physical and mental health is the best investment you can make. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. The greatest wealth is health. Nothing is more expensive than health. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Number 2. Wisdom and reflection. With experience comes wisdom, and at 50, you're at the peak of your ability to see life's truths clearly. This is the phase where life lessons are no longer just advice, but truths that define how you'll move forward. Wisdom is the treasure accumulated over decades of learning and reflection. With each failure comes the experience needed to do better next time. Don't worry about what others think of you, because everyone is just thinking about themselves. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. I never lose. I either win or learn. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself. The magic you seek is in the work you're avoiding. You see a person's true colors when you are no longer useful to them. Success is going from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. To know what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. Number 3. Life and purpose. By the time you reach 50, what matters most is not what you've achieved, but what you leave behind. Life takes on a new purpose, focused on legacy and meaning. The scientific study titled The Paradox of Aging, led by psychologist Laura Carstensen, suggests that despite physical decline, older people often report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction than younger individuals. This happens because over time, we learn to focus on what truly brings joy and meaning. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's life path. Time flies. Be grateful, because it could always be worse. The purpose of life is not just to be happy, but to be useful, honorable, and compassionate. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't harm them. Where your needs and the world's needs intersect, there lies your vocation. You were made for more than just existing. Live with purpose and passion. Number 4. Conclusion. The wisdom you accumulate over time becomes the compass that will guide your decisions. Now, there is no more room for wasting energy on superficial things. Every choice you make at this moment is a step toward the legacy you will leave behind. This is the time to focus on what truly matters, to make choices that will bring meaning and purpose to what lies ahead. The best part of your journey is still ahead of you. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Good health is the foundation upon which all other successes are built. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. The future depends on what we do in the present. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. It doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop. The most important thing in life is to stop saying, "I wish," and start saying, "I will." Thank you for watching. If these lessons resonated with you, share your greatest life lesson in the comments. Your wisdom may inspire others. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.